So I'm Crystal, and today we're making masa for tequeños, which is a Venezuelan like classic food. So here we have our dry ingredients, our salt and flour, and we're going to grab our whisk and get the salt and incorporate it evenly. And so now with our wet ingredients, first we're gonna whisk our eggs. We are going to make a hole in the middle of our all-purpose flour and salt, and we're gonna grab our eggs and put it in the hole, and we're also going to grab our melted butter and also put it in the hole, and now we're gonna just start mixing that up. So we're adding water because right now the masa seems to be very dry and it's crumbly, and we want it to be more silky so that when it is wrapped around the cheese sticks, it can actually stick and wrap around it, and we want it to be able to kind of stretch a little bit so that when we fry it, it sticks to the cheese sticks, the cheese, and it doesn't fall apart, you know? So now we're gonna start kneading our dough, and here we have some extra flour, and then we're gonna just put all over this so that when we start kneading it, it doesn't, the dough doesn't stick to our cutting board. We're gonna make our dough into a ball, and then we're gonna wrap it in plastic wrap so that the gluten inside of the masa can further relax, so that when we start rolling it out, it doesn't shrink again. So now we're gonna let it rest for 15 minutes. Now we're gonna roll off a little bit of it. So we're gonna cut some of it off. We're gonna put this aside for now. And now we're gonna knead it a little bit. Well, not really knead, but make it flat. And now we're gonna roll it out. Now, because we want to make our masa a little longer so I can wrap better around the cheese, we're going to roll it out a little bit more. You want to make sure that you're when you're rolling it with an equal amount of pressure on all throughout. So now that our masa is long enough for the cheese, we're going to get our bench scraper, and we're going to make a straight line, and then we're going to cut this off because I don't think it's going to be good for wrapping our cheese. Wrap our cheese, and so we start wrapping. We want to make sure that as we're wrapping, that none of the cheese is going to be able to show through, because that will not be good for when we start frying the cheese. So now we're just going to put this one with the rest of them, and we're going to take them over there to pan fry them, and then they will be ready to eat. Here we brought our stove, and we have some oil that we're going to use to pan fry the tequeños. So we want our oil to heat up until 350 degrees, and you know that you've heated your oil too far if you start seeing smoke come out of the pan. And something you have to keep in mind when you're pan frying is that you don't want to overcrowd your your pan, because as more food is in your pan, then the temperature of the oil will decrease, and then your food won't cook properly. The last tequeño is done and cooked with, we put them with the rest of the tequeños. And then when you're done with them, you can plate them with the guacaca. It's made of cilantro, avocado, onion, lime juice, and a dash of salt and pepper. And then you plate it, and you'll be the hit of the party. Or like the Venezuelans say, it's not a party without tequeños.